Welcome back to Coach Talks, episode number 3. Today, I have my lovely wife, Coach Brittany, here with us.
Hi.
We're going to be talking about the updated adjustments we made to our training formats, just kind of the big picture on how we recommend what styles of training sessions you're doing. Big change is one, adding a brand new format, which we're super excited to talk about, and that's why Coach Brittany is here. So I'll let her kind of kick that off, and then we'll tie it back to the big picture.
So we have added a new style of group class called Align. This is going to be a mat Pilates kind of hybrid style of movement. So think mat Pilates, might throw a few strength moves in there here and there, but it's going to strengthen up your core, help with balance, stability, postural support. So this goes really great in conjunction with all your other strength training that you're doing with us. So we're so excited to add this style of class.
Yeah, it's definitely been something that we've had a lot of questions about. We won't get too far into the background, but both of us are big Pilates fans. Both have gotten certified because we've recognized how much it's helped us for our own personal journey. So we're super excited to bring that to you. And I think that's really the best thing we can do for you today is just talk about how this all ties in big picture. We've been coming off of a programming block where we were doing 2, maybe 3 days a week of strength. And we've got a really big event coming up in June that's going to allow everybody to kind of test out their strength. More to come on that. But mark your calendars for June 28th. We're going to do a liftoff. It'll be a pretty awesome time. And to prepare for that, but honestly, just prepare people for what's best in life.
Yeah.
We felt like it made the most sense to get back to a really strict 3-day-a-week structure. So no matter if you're doing group or semi-private or one-on-one, our foundational belief is that you should be doing 45 minutes of strength training 3 days per week. So we've laid the schedule out to allow that. So you'll notice an extra build day in the group training schedule. If you're someone who's doing semi-private, probably won't affect you. Same with one-on-ones unless you're popping into those.
Yeah.
But in addition to that, we really look at the other formats we have: hybrid, sweat, align, move as optimal ways to accessorize your training, whether you're really focusing on weight loss or endurance or performance or mobility, using those different types of formats to accessorize and really build out the big picture of your training is, I think, kind of how we looked at doing that.
Yeah. It's again, everything that we do is a holistic approach. So this is just continuing to adapt and evolve our training approach and making sure we're adding all the different little pieces that will help you in every single way that we can.
For sure.
Yeah.
So in a perfect world, if you can train 4 days a week for 45 minutes, maybe to an hour, you're talking 3 to 4 hours a week. That's 2 to 3% of your total time. So it's not really a huge ask. And what's cool about this is all these things are on the app. So if you can't make it here to physically do it, you can do these things in the app. But in an ideal situation, if you're trying to improve your mobility, your posture, or more corrective things, pop into an Align class in addition to your 3 days a week of strength. Pop into a move class in addition to your 3 days a week. Those are going to be more of your corrective, recovery, mobility, movement quality style sessions.
Yeah. Yep.
And then on the other end of it, you have hybrid, which is going to be a mix of athletic strength and conditioning. So you get kind of a mix of both, a build and a sweat. And then sweat, where you're getting after it, it's the higher intensity portion of the week. But I mean, no matter where you're at, training 3 days a week, training 6 days a week, we really built this out with everybody in mind. So it goes back to what we're here to do in the first place. And it's meet you where you are, wherever you're going in your fitness journey, and help you bridge that gap to make it all make sense.
Yeah. And I think if you're unsure of, if you are in group classes and you're unsure of how to integrate these into your schedule, talk with your coach, look at your availability and figure out what makes the most sense for what you're looking for.
100%. So with that in mind, check the app. You'll have all those workouts there. Check the schedule. You'll have to start going back in and booking those things. We are running a short-term promotion to upgrade if you want to be able to add an extra day in your week. So you can talk to a coach about that. But we're stoked to have you in sessions, and we'll plan to see you on the other side.